Do you know what chasing your dream actually looks like? It's not rainbows, it's not cute anime intros, it's sitting in your room, surrounded by empty ramen cups, refreshing Twitch stats at 4 a.m, wondering if you should sell your kidney for rent. This is Miko, a VTuber who has 3,000 fans. Sounds nice, right? Wrong. 3,000 fans get you jack shit. Fucking dumbass workplaces. Sorry, corporate's broke too. We can't afford workers. Bro, what? What does that mean, you can't afford workers? I'm literally the backbone of your company. Your stupid ass coffee shop. But now she's got one move left. She called up her old friend, She goes to visit her friend at a bar to tell her all the shit that's happening. She's fucking poor. And the friend offers her 2 months free of rent so she doesn't have to pay, so she can get back on her feet. Plus, she said, you should probably get a job since you're old enough. But you know her. Nah, I want to be a homeless person working this fucking terrible streaming job. I mean, her friend's fucking right. She should probably put down the keyboard, put on an apron, go and work a fucking job. A better job than the one she was doing now. Do you think there's any chance that she would just quit her streaming job and work this fucking job? Nah. Miko takes the money, easy, clenches her jaw and goes back to grinding. Streaming games so ugly, they look like someone's nightmare. Some trashy Unity game that people didn't even work on. They just said, oh, that's good enough, this probably can make any money. Look at Genshin Impact. She's out here playing Dumpster Horror Simulator 2 while her stream chat is emptier than her fucking wallet. But she's having fun. That's all that matters, right? Wrong. Wrong again. Then the news hits. Big streamers collapsing. Like full-on seizures midstream. Hospitals, ICU, tubes. No one knows what the fuck is happening. And this is probably good for Miko because since all these big VTuber streamers are in the hospital, chatters have to go somewhere. Is this stupid? Sure. Is this desperate? Maybe. Is it the most relatable thing I've ever heard in my fucking life? Yup. Because honestly, which small streamer doesn't think this way? Then she gets an email. Congratulations, you've been selected for a high-stakes streamer competition. 100k in prize. It's fucking trash. No rules, no context. Just show up here or stay broke. Would you take it? Or would you just fucking go get a job? I was gonna say most people would go get a job, but in this fucking economy, probably not. Risky for the biscuit. But of course, being like most people, she says, fuck it. If this is a scam, I at least can make some money vlogging this. If it's real, I'm rich. If I die, at least I don't owe rent anymore. Based. If I die, at least I don't owe rent anymore. So she shows up, and who's there? The girl. The one who pulled her underwear down when she was streaming in front of thousands of people. You should not show your face again after doing that to someone. And she has the audacity to say, if I win, you go live and apologize and say whatever I want you to say. No, I'd rather die. Actually, no. I'd rather take the 100k and then ruin her life. But apparently this girl's also broke. Has like 7k subs. She's here for the same reason. She's out of options. Then she starts talking trash like, Hana thinks her stream is so small that she ends up talking shit on her own viewers, saying they're not going to be watching this anyway. There are no males watching this, so it doesn't matter. She can talk all the shit she wants. It's the same fucking logic that most girls are not going to be watching guys fixing cars. And she knows she's being recorded. She says she's not giving any consent to putting this out. So that ruins a bunch of people's videos. And it's fucking hilarious. All these streamers are live. Unfortunately, they get there, they're not allowed to stream the event. That's one of the rules, or they have to get the fuck out. So when they get there, they ask the big questions. Are they actually going to be paid $100,000? Surprisingly, yes. Also, are they going to be playing this game? Being fucking worms, they say kind of. They're more collecting player data. Also, this is the first time they've ever done this, so if any mistakes happen, too bad. Oh well. Fuck that. This is not a small company. It's a big company that most people already know and trust. Would you trust this company or not? Pick your favorite company, and if they were to say this, would you still try this? After that, they have like 5 seconds if they want to leave. No one leaves, so the showrunner starts the UFO. Yup, a fucking UFO that makes everyone nervous. They put on VR sets, and they get pretty scary news. They're going to be isekai'd into a different world. But that surprisingly doesn't scare anyone. They desperately need this 100,000 or their life is fucking ruined. They'll have to go back to mommy and daddy. Also, the people in the UFO are kinda sketchy, but fuck it. We need that money. He's getting to a world called Super Rumble Land. The moment they get into this land, they figure out they're fucking play dummies. They don't know if it's safe at all. If this isn't horrifying enough, their guide for the game is some devil looking guy. He's definitely going to be their friend. So the point of this game is they have to start at one point and get to the end safely. Or not, as long as you get into the end. Sounds pretty simple, just like any other game you'd play. And he offers them a deal. If they can do it only for today, make it to the end, he'll put an extra 10k for everyone. What a nice guy. This is exactly what people needed. Some people will be able to pay for their rent. Some people have lost a lot and this money will definitely gain everything they need back. Some people played some gacha games where they lost a little bit too much, so they're gonna go in debt. And some people just want to buy and keep buying. These are awful people. Don't be like this. The first round, lots of people lose. But there's an elite sports player who tells them the way to pass is by memorizing when things go up and down, and that's when they jump. So through most of this game, they pass easy. Kind of until the two main girls almost slipped and fall. But the blonde girl somehow has an amazing strength, big biceps. I don't know where the fuck she's hiding those, but she pulls them both up. About half the game is done and the devil gets a call on his fake phone to send poison gas and kill anyone who can't make it to the end fast enough. So people are running, and on top of that, there's a 10-minute time limit left. The final level seems impossible to defeat, but luckily our main character finds out there's an invisible floor and hacks through the game. Unfortunately, her friend doesn't have that much luck. She's about to fall, but they do the classic leap of fate where someone's supposed to grab the other one's hand so they don't fall, but of course, blonde girls don't make it fully there. What happened to that arm strength she had just a while ago? I guess they're both really strong. With one arm, she pulls her up. No, she throws her into safety and they beat the level and make it to the end. But what they don't see coming, they go into a room full of tons of devil looking guys who don't care who dies. They're just here to watch the fucking show. I don't know if this is surprising, but out of the hundreds that showed, only 7 of them made it through. Things are going to get crazy. Nothing's making sense. Why everyone looks like this? The main character ends up crashing out because one of the demons that's judging has her best friend's VTuber character, and I'm not sure what happened to her, but she has not been seen for a long time. We do see images of her in the hospital. Could be fine. Maybe it's not that serious. It sounds like she's gonna need a lot of money to help her. But at this point, I think it's safe to say she's about to punch a bitch. And how does the devil respond? The only way that you assume, by laughing her face off, her ass off, saying this is the only way to get your attention since humans are so stupid. Makes sense, they are stupid. Humans are dumb. That was the last straw. Now she's about to get it. But unfortunately, she gets teleported back to the studio with everyone. It's safe to say that went terribly. And it gets worse because the game developers say they are humanity's last hope to save Earth. If they don't go back in there, they're going to come to our world and kill us all. Miko doesn't care about that shit. She knows that life sucks, the future is not going to go well, but her best friend is stuck in there and she needs to get her out. So whoever ass she needs to kick, she's going in there to do that. And maybe, just because in the process, save everyone else. Now for the big question, should you watch Necronomico and the Cosmic Horror Show? I would say no. It's probably going to be stupid. Just judging from the animation, it looks really bad. There's so much more anime to even look at, and this is definitely not one you should watch. It's going to be better ones this season, so don't waste your time. I'm trying to find a reason to watch it, but unless you're obsessed with them, or maybe you like seiyus, if you're interested in other anime that came out this season, check out my playlist link down below, or you can go to my channel and find it. I recommend this video. Subscribe, like, video, peace.